everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Things have erupted once again with Offkai Expo. This time it's not because of the blue site, it's because of other things. The most recent stuff that has happened has been the Studio Tangram thing, of the misinformation that was sent out during the, people, because of the fact that we're getting very popular with the Offkai Expo, doing their things there, the club orientation and things that were going on there. There was some misinformation that was being sent around that was corrected by Doki Bird herself and Studio Tangram, and then this is just one of the things that was going on during there. For the people who don't know, this club that they're doing right now, this wildcard club, is basically V-singers of different types, different sizes, everything. Everyone is open to become a part of this. They do have selections and things like that, but they're all open to apply, and they're going to be done with Hybe. Hybe is a big K-pop company and that kind of stuff. So that was going on, and that had its own bit of drama involved in it. But now, after everything kind of calmed down from there, we have a new little thing that's been going on. This one's not actually any huge thing that Offkai themselves have done other than do this, which is change the date. Usually it was in July, which is, summer is con season, convention season, whether it be VTuber conventions, anime conventions, etc. They're all during summer. Very few of them are changed from that meta or that timeline, because a lot of people already know. Anywhere from like June to around August, you're gonna have a lot of cons, and that's perfectly fine, because a lot of people are usually off during the summer vacations for schools and universities and such like that. A lot of people don't do things over the summer, so this is a big change. This April 16th to 18th, while you did have people that were happy that it was happening, or at least okay that it was happening during a different time, different temperature, different things like that, you do have people that is like, bring it on April. I make it my duty to get there. You best not change the dates. Got my Airbnb and flight ready lined up. See you there next year. Right on my B-Day, no way. Hydra, very interesting. The weather's going to be a baller. Will that be one in June, July, or is this the official date? My guess is this happening here is due to scheduling. It probably was either going to cost too much or was not going to be able to be done because someone else probably, got the spot for it. When convention centers start getting more popular, when the location starts getting more popular, you start having issues with scheduling. It gets more expensive. It gets harder to get through there. In fact, even this year, Offkai had a CrossFit thing that was going on at the same time that they were in the same convention center. So you're seeing these things pop up. Maybe they're growing enough where they feel they could have the dates specifically just to them, because this time they had to share it. Could be various things. But we also have people that are like, does anyone else think this is too soon? Because it's from July to April. Other here, maybe it's just a hot take, but I kind of disagree with the decision to host it so soon, especially compared to other years. Planning for a con takes a lot of time in advance, meaning people from this year's Offkai probably don't have much time or money to start planning for next year. Not a hot take. You good, Chief? Yeah, it's way too soon. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's 11 months or so of warning. So nah, not to me. Bro, I'm still going to be in school. I can see why people would be concerned, since it'd mean less time to save money. Also mean lower chance of heat exhaustion, since it'll be in the spring. Plan to Japan in March, so I'd have enough time to recover for Offkai. I can still manage to go, but this just tightened my budget hard. And this is something you're going to be hearing. It's just the switch, the big switch from the original time that they were going to do it, and this time is going to be a big problem for many. You're not going to appease everybody, but you have other people here. People are creatures of habit, so I can understand how the change is controversial. Perhaps turnout will actually increase because no other anime adjacent cons are happening at the same time. Feel like July non-stop con season, so people have to pick and choose where they go. That is one way of taking it. Flights are more expensive for me as a result. $1,900 round trip for loan, unfortunately, doesn't even include the hotel, food, shopping. Oh, I thought the prices, yeah. If it's off season, usually the prices will go down, but maybe spring is a season to travel for those places. Like I know for Japan, for example, that's why I went. When I went in June and in January, because either during Christmas season it was too expensive, during the spring season and summer season would be too expensive as well. So yeah, it is. It's interesting to see. This literally 2 weeks before Japan honeymoon, I'm trying to raise funds for, maybe 2028. I'm sorry, guys. I really, really want to go to Offkai, but I want to have my honeymoon I never got to have with my husband even more. That is the thing. priorities. Priorities are going to make it so a lot of people can't go. A lot of VTubers can't go. It is for the bigger VTubers, you know, it's just a change in their schedule. But for many, it is even sometimes for the bigger VTubers, it's going to be an extra amount of money that they're going to have to plan for that period. Guess for the scheduling problem, not to do it might do with how popular San Jose Convention Center is to book. I mean, we had to share it with CrossFit this year. Like I said before, they did share it with CrossFit. So I have a proposition for them. They should migrate the con to the Midwest. I agree. So yeah, a lot of people are saying, you know, just switch it to the place. It's becoming harder. But I think it's just probably they're banking on people in the Bay Area also going during that time, during Offkai as well. And you have other people. Okay, Prep Finals is during finals this year. 9 months. Expect to see all the newborns that came from Offkai orgy this week in carriers and strollers. Does anyone else think this is too soon? Why? People and creatures of habit, things I mentioned before. There's going to be a con to really push my foot in the door. Offkai, I want to be there. I want to do it in person, the meet and greet. I want to sing in public. Time to sharpen the pickaxe. So some people are using this as a kind of goal to reach, but many are saying it's too soon. What do you guys think? You let me know. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. She has hit a milestone, a big milestone for any VTuber. As we're talking about Kumisu Amare, who is the vanguard of Aegis Link GL. She's a Gen 2 Coalesce member. And we are talking about this right here. She's already reached 3,000 subs. And Aegis Link Coalesce is their newest generation. And they have gotten this pretty darn fast. And I'm glad that they have, because that means that they have been able to resonate with a group inside of the VTuber community in order to get this popularity. And it says, congrats, Kumi, congratulations. Hans is racing fast. Let's go, Kumi. So yeah, they did some Umamusume Pretty Derby and did some things there to celebrate the 3,000. I'm very, very glad that she got this. Big congratulations to her. Shiki Katagami is a male English language VTuber affiliated with First Stage Production EN as part of their third gen with Lamentus, as Ashkeriel, Leon Lockhart, Kaylin Strafe, and Elias Dayborn. I believe they are all going to be having their 3D debuts soon, or if not already. But today we're talking about Shiki Katagami. Specifically, we are talking about their 3D debut and an after party and all that kind of stuff. But right now we're talking about 3D debut themselves. Of course, everyone has an after party after their debut. Let's take a look at the debut itself.
Lamentus, thank you so much for coming to my 3D debut stream today. Not that you had anything better to do. Today, of all days, I have summoned you here to successfully perform a ritual to free myself.
Their eyes like poison darts, a silent scream the heroes up. Now I burned its fire.
Okay, there we go, yes. Alright, so, let's put my Suzu away. Goodbye, my Suzu. Think. And Flayong, goodbye. Thanks for coming.
Oh, because the Hollow Stars did show up. You had some Hollow Stars guests. Of course, some more guests around
Almost done. Yummy, isn't it? Yes.
Dude, this tastes like this tastes awful. What is this? Was that safe for consumption? What was that?
Yes, well, now that you've taken a swig of my Casper Cola, I can tell you what
and this Casper Cazzini as well.
This amazing product does.
Some more people, just lots and lots of friends. I'm very glad that they were able to have this amazing time with everybody on their 3D debut. I'm very glad that FSPEN is supporting their guys. They're very popular among smaller agencies. They are very popular. I mean smaller agencies, but you know, agencies, they're like a mid-sized agency, I believe, but they are smaller than like the large ones. So I guess you would call them mid-sized more than anything. But because they are just males, it is a bit harder to find an audience usually, but they're doing a really good job, and I'm glad that this is coming out from that. Jufuutei Raden has her exhibition coming out. What am I talking about? And who am I talking about? First of all, Jufuutei Raden is a Japanese-speaking VTuber with Hololive Device, a branch of Hololive JP, the Japanese side of Hololive Production, with Ao, Kanade, Ririka, and Hajime. And recently, she has become a part of this Thunderbolt Fantasy, which is going to be a doll exhibition in the FI international media is doing this, and Raden has done a video on the whole thing. She actually has, as you can see here, a doll that's a part of it. Let's take a look. So I'm not gonna play the music because the music is more than likely gonna be. So yeah, you have the doll exhibition. You just have them there. Actually, the movements are actually pretty darn good, I would say. So you have a whole thing just celebrating the doll exhibition. It's something that I had announced before when it was first announced, and it started on the 25th already and is going on to the 9th. I believe that's going to be in Japan for now, and it might spread to other sections of other areas of Japan, but this is going to be going primarily a Japanese thing. Just want to give you guys an update on the whole thing here. It's cool that she did a video on it. It's an interesting video. It always takes work, it always takes a lot of time and effort and stuff, so I'm very glad that she is able to be a part of this whole thing. She has a bit of a milestone, a pretty big milestone when it comes to one of her videos. We're talking about Hakos Bales, a female English language VTuber, and she is a part of Hololive English Council, which later became Promise now. It was Council Risk, because Iris was added into it, and then Promise as well, because Project Hope, which Iris is a part of, is gone. But now we're talking about Bay specifically, which is this. Psycho has 10 million views. It says, thank you so much for 10 million on Psycho. I still remember when I was working on the song, determined to try something new. Look at us now. I've noticed a lot of new listeners have stopped by from Holodori. Thank you so much. So Holodori is the Hololive Dreams. It is their new game. It is pretty much a game / advertising platform for them, because it is a way for people to get to know different VTubers inside of the organization, get a connection either from the Japanese side to the English side to ID side, all that kind of stuff. They are just cross-pollinating all over, as they usually do in Hololive, but this is a game that I've been playing. It's a rhythm game that also has some building aspects of it. Well, like, it has more of a story aspect. It has its own story, so that's very good. An actual story where you get to walk around, roam around, that type of thing. So it's also nice. But let's take a look at this Psycho original music video, and it was already at 10 million views. So remember the moment you first released a song, you performed at CTW. I'm happy the song continues to be loved and is getting attention once again, thanks to Holodori. 2026 is truly becoming Bay's year. You're doing a great job. The most aggressive hype song in your whole set list, in my humble opinion. Performance of it, CTW, was the most adrenaline I've ever experienced. You're crazy rat, Psycho even. So yeah, lots of people enjoying this. Very glad she got to this point. It takes a lot to get to that point. It takes a good song, most of all, because yes, you can get some from your viewers, but to get to 10 million, which is beyond the viewership that she has, it means that it is a good song overall. Hololive Productions, or otherwise known as just Hololive, which is what everyone knows them as, is the overarching agency that has Holo Stars and all of Hololive JP, EN, ID, all that kind of stuff. Same thing with EN and JP of Holo Stars. Today we're talking about, though, Hololive Dreams. It is a game that I've been playing myself. I played it on stream twice already. It is a rhythm game / life game, like I guess you would call it slice of life game. It is a chibi character game, but they have banners just like everyone else, and they have the characters just like everyone else in the gacha game sphere. They are a gacha game as well. And we're taking a look at the Sunny Summer Vacay Gacha, starting on Tuesday, July 28th at 11 a.m. Ozara Subaru, Shiranui Flare, Shiragane Noel, Tsunamaki Watame, and Otonose Kanade will be featured as hot picks. As a select gacha will also be available at the same time. Choose one hot picks member for even higher appearance rate. Pick your favorite member and give it a try. Please check the in-game announcement for details. Now, holy moly. Some of the ones are let's just say interesting. Interesting. We have this, announcing Holodori's first in-game event, Hello Brand New Summer, starting Tuesday, July 28th. Also doing a full-on event, feature the people that I mentioned before and what tends to be added in future events as well. The Point Rally event, as well as you have here the different ones. A 5-star member enters the stage, Ozoro Subaru in the Summer Way. You have Tsunamaki Watame also being one of the ones added in there as well as the Shirogane Noel, the one that you saw before, a 5-star pull, a gotcha pull. New 5-star member enters the stage. And Bemani is also joining them as well for a collaboration event. Konami's Bemani and Holodori collaboration is confirmed. You can play Holodori songs on Bemani machines. So that's one of those things that's happening there. Just kind of a bit of news there. But I wanted to show you this. I'm not looking. I am lying, says Raura Pantera. She's looking. She's very much looking at the Shirogane Noel. And you have here. I am looking, not respectfully in the slightest. In fact, I am drooling violently. Look at the lovely flowers in her hair. Yes, of course. But Noel needs you. You must pull for her. She can't be alone during the summer. Come on, mama, please. And then you got the continuation here, of course, of the last one here of Otonose Kanade. Well, one of the ones here for Kanade. And Bibu also has something here as well for the Farewell My Wallet, the girls in swimsuits. Basically, she's saying she's going to be doing the same stuff there. She's going to be going for those, the girls in swimsuits, just like everyone else. You're going to have people like Laplace Darkness also thirsting over it. It's going to be a great time for everybody involved. Ooh, wait a minute. We have this. I always like opening these things because sometimes they give you good stuff. This is a beginning area, so very unlikely it would give me any good stuff, but you know, you never know. Ooh, I need some different types of balls. I love my balls, but these guys don't. These guys, look, these guys are offensive. They think, they tell me my balls aren't big enough. They tell me not strong enough. They tell me I'm not high level enough. I haven't leveled up my balls enough for them to even, like, think about dealing with me. Fucking they... What I gotta do is I gotta throw my balls at the tree, I think. At the big log there. The big, thick thing there just protruding. The mushroom! The big mushroom kingdom, yes. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.